I'm telling you, Ross is the boss for toys. I'm going to start calling it Toys R Us or Toys R Ross. Toys R Us. That's what I should call it. Anyway, so, oh my gosh, I went there to hopefully find the gorilla guy. You know, Optimus Primal from the remake. I got a lot more stuff that they did not have last time, and I have to have. This one I think is really weird. They got the little engines from one of the older series that I remember they had these little core energon included. Nucleo. This is a Megatron, but it says it's from Rise of the Beast, but I've never seen this in any retail store. So that's very strange. But for $3.99, leave no toy behind. I mean, $3.99, that's a deal. Speaking of $3.99, there's a lot of things that you won't believe they're $3.99. You'll probably believe this one is because this is the Amazing Spider-Man or Amazing Fantasy number, I thought it was number 17, but it says number 15, which was the first appearance of Spider-Man. And it's in the 1/18 scale, $3.99. Yeah, yes, please. Thank you. All right, let me go through some of the Power Ranger stuff. This was in a crush box. This was actually there last time, and I was like, I hate 6-inch figures, but you know, looking over the Power Rangers history in America, they kept coming in different sizes. Now, my favorite one was when they did the 2010 rerun of the original Power Rangers, and they did all the figures in 4-inch scale, which I freaking love that series. Wild Force was one of my favorite series. I used to really enjoy watching that on Saturday mornings. So this is the only Wild Force figure they had. And what's really weird is the only figures they had were all blue in some way or another. They also had a blue one from one of the modern ones. It had like a dinosaur theme. I left it there. This was only $5.99 in a crush box, but I'm okay with that because I'm pretty sure he's going to be okay. He's in a clear, you can see the figure, see he's not broken or anything. Speaking of Power Rangers, for another $5.99, I got this guy, which was, I want to say Xandor or Xanthos or something. But it's the Wild Force Lunar Wolf Ranger, which is Wild Force. So I got 2 Wild Force figures. So that's really fantastic. I was thinking this was from something else at first, but I was like, no, I got 2 Wild Force figures. I just don't know if there's any other Wild Force figures. I was so close to getting this one time when it was on clearance at Christmas or something, and I was like, it was like $15.99 at Walmart, and I was like, nah. And I'm glad I waited. Because, again, I don't really want more 6-inch figures. You think, well, they don't take up that much more room than a 4-inch figure. Yeah, they do. Because you got to remember, this is 3 dimensions. So 4 inches to 6 inches, that's 3 halves times 3 halves times 3 halves. So, yes, they take up a lot more space than you actually would think they would. All right, moving right along. You see it from here probably. But you will not guess how much this costs right here. This double pack right here was freaking $3.99. Now, I'm not a big fan of this version of He-Man, but I don't have this version of He-Man. I do have a Skeletor that came on a motorcycle. I don't have one of these. It looks like I had a video game, and the voice of it was Jack Black. It was on the original, I think it was on the original Xbox or Xbox 360. But it was like a motorcycle game where he's fighting demons in hell. I don't remember exactly what it was called. He reminds me a lot of that. He looks like that guy. All right, so $3.99. Sure. I mean, there's nothing else. I can probably find something to use it for. And last but definitely not least is another Transformer, which we all love Transformers. We got this guy right here. Now, I didn't want Road Hauler at first because I'm like going, don't I already have him? I have one of the guys, I want to say Long Neck or Long Crane or something. It's the crane that goes on the top of the, I mean, this one's called Road Hauler, so it's a little confusing, but and it's also an Autobot, so I'm double confused by it. I already have the original, was it red or yellow, or did I get both of this one? I didn't really need a green one, so that's why I didn't get it. And also, I thought, don't I already have the Combiner Wars? Isn't he part of that set? But he's an Autobot, so I'm a little confused. He looks exactly like, you know, the color, the green, except not much purple at all, if at all. There's none that I could see. When I first saw these, I thought for sure that this was something to do with the Combiner Wars Constructicons. And nope, it is $8.99. $8.99. Are you out of your mind? Yeah, it's a great figure. I already have, like I said, I know I have the yellow one. I think I have the red one, but I'm not 100% sure. I know I have the yellow one. See, I did have the red one from the original, like G1, so that's why I'm like, I don't remember if I have the this version, you know, this molding of that one or not, because it looks so much like the original, except it's way better. So, I mean, $8.99, are you out of your mind? So which one of these things did you think was the best figure or best toy that I got? And then which one do you think was the best deal? Because this says it was originally $18. I guarantee you this was like more like $30 some, because this is definitely not like $18. $20 is the cheapest for the deluxe figures, and then I think they got it at $25 now, and then $18. No, this is more like Voyager class. I think there's somewhere it says the class on these. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it doesn't, because this is a special Velocitron or whatever. But yeah, that one is amazing. I really like it. I like the coloring of this one. I got Spider-Man figures in this scale, but not this one with the little webs and stuff. I really like that. I know what you're thinking. You got 6-inch figures that you hate. I'm like, going, but will we ever get 4-inch figures of these? I doubt it. And I really do like the shark guy. I do like the Wolf Ranger. I was so close to getting him at one time. I think the cartoony box that he had at Christmas was another one they had that was special. But anyway, and if I already have him, then great. I'll just put another helmet on him or whatever. Put the other head on him. But for $5.99, you think I'm going to leave it behind? No thanks. I am definitely not leaving behind. Well, that's what I've gotten so far. What did you get today at Ross? At Toys R Us. That's what I'm going to start calling it. All right, have a fantastic day today.